What's going on, everybody? I just want to talk about what's going on with the PlayStation situation and Wayfinder. We got some information on Friday, which I believe was Friday the 16th, and we have some information today. So we're going to jump over what they're talking about here and where we are in that process. So let's go ahead and jump into it. It says, we're very close at this point. We're waiting on Sony to make changes to trophies on their side. It's a lot of back and forth. Once you launch a game, trophies are locked and you cannot change them. Our situation is obviously a bit different and the game has changed a lot. If we left trophies how they were in the live service games versus what it is now, it would be impossible to get them. Once Sony makes those changes on their side, we can almost immediately, within days, select a certification time slot with them and get into certification officially. And they say above is just more details about the PS5 situation itself instead of something new that's already happened. Now it says changing trophies isn't something they usually allow or approve, so yeah, it's a bit of a process. So being as transparent as I can, the earliest we can book a certification window is roughly a week out. So once they make these changes, we can make our final builds and do a full test pass about a week to test plus more if we need to fix some things. At that point, we book certification and let Sony test, which is 5 days. TLDR, we're very, very close to getting PS5 live, but very close is still some weeks right now. And this is on the 16th. I know right now it's the 19th, so we're towards the end of the month. We do have an update on that as well, and this is, I guess, more happier news, but I'm not sure where they stand on it. But the thing that's taking the longest and why we haven't had it transferred over yet seems to be the fact that they're actually transferring over these trophies from whatever the live service version of the trophies were to the new trophies, which is wild. Like, it's a lot of really unprecedented things that's happening with Wayfinder and how the whole thing is unfolding. Like having to change the game completely from what it was versus just canceling it altogether, turning it from the live service to the single player model. No more store bought items to now you got to change the trophies. It's just weird, but I guess they're pushing through. So the update today says, Happy Monday. Quick update for me. This is from Solid. Sony has completed what is required on them on the back end for some of those trophy things Ron mentioned last week. We're confident we can give an update on our submission for certification before end of the week. So I don't know if that's an update to PlayStation or an update to us on certification before the end of the week, but hopefully that means that people won't have to wait too much longer who are still waiting for that PlayStation release to drop. But I'm not going to put any more thoughts on what the timeline may be on that. I just said what end of summer normally means, and we're getting close up on that. And then I had to go to what the actual date, which is sometime in September. So hopefully it's before then. I'm still hoping it's before September, but we'll have to see. We only have like a week and a half left of August. So we'll see how that rolls out with the back and forth. Hopefully there's not a lot of back and forth. I know a lot of you guys are crazy upset about this stuff, about the PlayStation 5 issue, which is understandable. Like my main source that I was playing it on was PS5. I had a PC version, but I was mainly playing it on PS5 to stream and get content for it because I was having kind of issues running a little bit on a computer while streaming it. But so I definitely understand. This is definitely a lot easier, a lot smoother to play a lot of games on PS5. But yeah, that's what that is. What games are you guys playing right now? I'm looking forward to Wukong tomorrow, and I'll probably be playing Concord when it comes out. I know that a lot of people are like, on that, but I'll be checking it out anyway. So when I wanted to check out, I just didn't want to play the beta for it because I'll be honest with you, man. I'm baited out. Like I did the Marvel Rivals beta, and I almost feel like that's a mistake because that game don't even come out until like next year. So I had some fun moments with it, but now we gotta wait. What games are you guys playing right now? I know people were playing The First Descendant, and people are playing Once Human. Both of those games I was playing a little bit, but I feel like there's something kind of lacking with those. Like it's almost like going through the motions, right? They feel a little empty in a sense. So I'm not really quite sure what it is. But let me know what you guys think on what you're doing. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be. Until next time, peace.